everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a subscriber of my YouTube channel, you're probably watching this and wondering, Gracie, where have you been for the last 2.5 years? And I have a lot to catch you guys up on, but pretty much for the last 9 months, I've been posting almost every single day over on TikTok. But supposedly TikTok is getting banned literally tomorrow, and that's all gonna go away, and I'm so sad about it. But I really have been wanting to get back to YouTube. I've actually been saving up for a camera. I want to get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I will be getting it very, very soon. But I've decided that I'm not going to let not having that camera yet stop me from making YouTube videos, so I'm filming on my phone for this first YouTube video back. It's kind of a random vlog to come back to YouTube with because I really don't have anything super crazy planned for this vlog. I'm just gonna be staying at home. I live at home with my parents. I'm back in Georgia, but right now my room is incredibly messy. I think I'm gonna spend today cleaning my room. I'm gonna vacuum, do some laundry, organize some of my drawers and my desk. But I think once I get all of that done and get all of the productive things that I need to do out of the way, maybe later tonight we're gonna have like a cozy hobby night in where I can show you guys some of my favorite hobbies that I like to do. My friend Caitlin, she's Magically Caitlin on YouTube, she just posted a video pretty much doing the same thing where she shows all of her hobbies, and I am like such a hobby girl. I love my little hobbies. My favorite ones right now are junk journaling and reading, saving things to my Pinterest boards, playing my iPad games. I'm gonna show you guys kind of how I like to unwind and spend a night doing all of my favorite things. But before we do that, we have to tackle the craziness that is my room right now. So let's get going on that and hopefully have a productive day today. I'm so excited to be vlogging again. This is crazy. Okay, I think first things first is I'm going to take a load of laundry down to the washing machine. Whenever I'm trying to clean my room and be productive, I do like to start with laundry because I feel like you can put that in the washing machine and then do other things in the time that it takes for the clothes to wash. So I've got a load right here and I'm gonna take that down. This is my heating pad and it broke. And I'm so sad because it's a weighted heating pad and it literally won't turn on anymore. She will be missed. My current read is Funny Story by Emily Henry. And I love it so far. This is my otter jelly cat. Her name is Olive. I'm gonna tackle organizing my desk a little bit and then I will vacuum.
That's called Bookmark if you want to go check out and listen to it. But we're starting this year picking a book and reading it, kind of like an unofficial book club together, and Fear the Flames was our
I just got these boxes from TJ Maxx. There's 3 of them and I don't know what to do with them. So I might brainstorm something to put inside of these. I have like a 3-tiered organizer that I put a lot of my junk journaling supplies in. So I'm just not really sure what to use these for. But aren't they so cute? I've just been obsessed with cakes and hearts and all things like pink and red and cherries. So when I saw these, I literally freaked out and had to have them. I also have this little heart dish from Five Below that I got a while ago and it just has a bunch of my random stickers in it. Yeah, I think this is good enough for my desk. I do want to get a Clorox wipe and see if I can get some of this glue residue off, but I just kind of straightened it up a little bit. I'm probably going to go through these drawers pretty soon and organize them a little bit, but overall this doesn't look too bad. And then I have my printer right here. I can definitely do some organization here, and also this used to be my nightstand, but when I moved my room around I changed it and it is just full of stuff that I need to go through, so I might do that today. And then also right next to my desk I have this 3-tiered organizer, and this has a bunch of crafty stuff in it. This has like stickers and some of my scrap paper. This has a bunch of embroidery supplies. And then this has a bunch of like magazines and some of my paper books and just some more random like paper supplies. And I also have this organizer that I got for Christmas called the Toolbox that I would like to organize as well. I don't really have much stuff in it right now because I kind of want to use it for when I take my junk journaling supplies places. It just has more stickers and ephemera and pictures and washi tape in there. So I do have this that I could utilize if I need more space for things too. I'm planning on washing my hair tonight, so I just put some hair oil in and slicked it back so it's out of my face. And I think now I'm gonna put on just like a little bit of makeup just so I can feel a little bit better about myself. I just placed an order from Rode and I got one of the little pocket blushes. This is in the shade Sleepy Girl and she slays. I think I want to get another one like a more pinky shade. This one's definitely like more red, but I do really like it. I desperately need to get my eyebrows done. Like it's pretty tragic. They're looking really bad. And I'm literally out of this eyebrow gel, but I keep just like pretending there's something in there, I guess, and brushing through my eyebrows. They just kind of are what they are at this point, and I really can't do anything about it. I've also really been liking this dipstick. One side has a blush, and I really like this blush actually. I usually mix the Sleepy Girl and then this blush. This is the dipstick in the shade 3. The other side has a contour, but I'm not gonna use that today. It's just very pretty, and I've actually found that I think the Dibs blush is even more blendable than the Rode blushes, so I might get a new shade of the dipstick too. I'm not sure. Okay, lastly, I'm just gonna put like a little teeny tiny dot of concealer under my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit, and I'm just gonna blend it in with my fingertip. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, which I actually hate doing. And this eyelash curler sucks. It's from Wet n Wild. I really want the Shishido one, I think is what it's called. But for now, I just use the Wet n Wild. Fun fact about me, now that I'm in my like mid-20s, I for some reason don't like wearing mascara. So I really try to not wear mascara unless I really feel like the look requires it. Since I'm just hanging out at home today, I'm not gonna put any on. I do put some lip gloss on, so I'm gonna do that, but that's the finished look. All of my Sunny Angels live in this little croissant dish, but they're all just thrown in here. So I'm gonna kind of organize them a little bit better and set them up so that you can actually see them. My little corn Sunny has short fun. He's so cute. My New York Sunny is currently decapitated. Let's fix him. There we go. Okay, I finished this first shelf. Now it's time to tackle my little shelf that lives in the corner right here. I'm scared of her. There's so much stuff on this shelf. It just needs to find a home elsewhere in my space. So let's tackle that and see if we can make it look a little bit better. I got this Disney 100 poster when I worked at Disney, and it was just like taped onto my wall. But I really need to look up what size this is and get a frame for it because this is something that I really want to keep forever. I'm just gonna take the tape off of this and then hopefully find a safe spot for it till I can get a frame. I never know what to do with my Funko Pop boxes whenever I take them out of the box, but I always end up keeping them all. So I just have tons of these just like empty Funko Pop boxes. Any of you have pops? Let me know what you do with your boxes. Or do you keep your pops in the boxes? This is my big bin of bathing suits, but I think I'm gonna try and find a place for this in my closet, and I'm maybe gonna put my little heart boxes down here. I have tons of yarn from where I tried to crochet but failed. I don't know if you can tell, but this is really dusty, so I'm gonna wipe this down. My clothes didn't wash right for some reason. Like there was a ton of water in the washing machine. Just rinse and spun them again, so hopefully they're good now. Now I'm just taking the clothes that were in the washing machine and putting them in the dryer. Riveting stuff, I know. Okay, this is kind of funny, but my Wi-Fi at my house is literally the worst Wi-Fi ever. I used to could never upload YouTube videos at home. I barely can upload my TikToks. It's just like been a struggle. So pretty much since high school, since I've had a YouTube channel, I've always come to the library to sit in the parking lot and use the Wi-Fi because it's such good Wi-Fi. And it's even funnier now because now I literally work full-time at this same library. So I'm just back to my roots, coming to the library, sitting in the parking lot. And my first order of business, now that I have my YouTube channel back, is I need to re-download Final Cut Pro onto my MacBook. And it said it was going to take 11 hours to download it onto my computer at my house. So let's see how long it takes to do it while I'm on the library's Wi-Fi. Just got out of the shower. I'm about to wind down for the night. I took such an amazing shower. You know those like everything showers where you exfoliate, you wash your hair. I did like a hair mask earlier today, so my hair's feeling really nice. When I got out of the shower, I put on my cute little floral PJs that I just got. The sad update though is that TikTok actually just stopped working. It's supposed to be banned tomorrow, the 19th, but around 10 p.m. it just stopped working. A notification came up on the screen whenever I went to the TikTok app and it said that it was down and to close the app. So there goes TikTok, and I'm really sad about it. Like, not only because I enjoyed posting on there, but also I loved my feed that I would get on that app. Like, it was just so perfectly curated to me. And I feel like the content on Instagram and YouTube shorts and everything else that'll come out is just not the same as what was on TikTok. It was just so good. I literally used TikTok like Google. Like, if I had a question about something, I would look it up on TikTok because I'm a visual learner. But anyway, life goes on, and we'll see if TikTok comes back potentially. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I was gonna show you guys some of my hobbies that I like to do at night. I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I was listening to an audiobook while I was in the shower. I'm currently reading Funny Story by Emily Henry. I know I'm a little bit late to the game, but I really like it so far. Things just took a little bit of a turn and heated up in the last chapter I listened to. And that's one thing about audiobooks is sometimes I feel like with a spicier scene, it's kind of awkward to be listening to them. I don't know, like, because there's really not a crazy difference from reading it and listening to it. Part of me, when I'm listening to that, feels like I shouldn't be listening to it. It's just funny, but that was the chapter that I just finished. I think I'm probably like 40% of the way through the book. I need to kind of look and see. But yeah, so that's definitely one thing I like to do is listening to audiobooks. Normally nighttime is when I'll like tidy up my room, and I'll generally play a YouTube video or listen to some of my audiobook while I'm doing that. But we already did a lot of tidying today, so I don't really have to do any tidying. But I do think I might actually read a little bit more of my book and maybe do some junk journaling or scroll on Pinterest. So I'm just gonna kind of wind down and do some of my favorite things. I'm so tired right now. I was gonna do some junk journaling, but I actually think instead I'm just gonna show you guys some of my favorite pages from my junk journal. I promise there will be lots of content of me actually making junk journal spreads to come, but I'm just feeling really tired right now. I honestly just kind of want to lay in bed and scroll on I almost said scroll on TikTok. Scroll on Pinterest. So I started this junk journal in November of 2024, so I've had it for a couple months. I'm about to have to get a new one here pretty soon. I like to glue each page together so they're like more sturdy, and so it's double pages. And I think with gluing pages down together, I have about 12 or 13 more spreads that I can do in this journal. But it is getting to be a little bit difficult because whenever it's laid flat, there's such a like big hump right here, so it's a little bit hard to glue things down on the page. But I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite ones. This Sunny Angel spread is a spread that I made from my birthday Sunny Angel that I opened up when I was in New York. I think this one is so cute. This was another New York spread. This was my like 6-day long birthday trip that I took to New York, so I got a lot of junk that I saved from this trip and turned it into a spread. I've got my Romeo and Juliet spread, maybe happy ending spread. It got a lot of traction over on TikTok. and a lot of the cast members from the show actually saw it, so that was really special and fun. This was a New York City stationery dump spread, so I went to like a bunch of different stationery stores and got a bunch of different New York City stickers and decided to turn them into their own spread. One thing I really like about this one is this pink and white striped background is actually one of the bags that they gave me at the stationery store. Posted this one on TikTok, but I do monthly celebrity crush spreads. So this was my December crush spread. I actually haven't made a January crush spread yet, so I need to make that one. I'm not really sure who is going to be my crush for this month. December's was Casey Likes, and he was Marty McFly in Back to the Future on Broadway. And then Kit Connor, who we all know and love Kit Connor, but he was Romeo in Romeo and Juliet on Broadway. And I went to New York in December, so those were obviously on my mind. I actually did this spread on TikTok live, rip. But I got the Rolling Stone magazine of Timothy Chalamet. I cut it up and made a spread out of it, and I did it on TikTok Live, and that was really fun. I did an All About Me spread because I went to Hobby Lobby and I got this denim paper as well as this cheetah paper, and it just kind of screamed like girly All About Me spread. So I decided to make one of those, and I think it's really cute. And I used some of the stickers that I got in New York. This is the last spread that I've done in my journal, and this is honestly one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. I ordered some products from Rode, and I kept like all of the packaging and the little card that came inside of the package and turned it into a little spread. And I think it turned out so cute. It's very girly, very trendy looking, and I just think this one turned out really well. But yeah, those are some of my favorite spreads I've done so far in my journal, and I promise in an upcoming video I'll show me actually crafting the junk journal spread, but I thought it would be fun to at least show you guys some of my favorites. I do think now I'm gonna sit in bed and probably listen to my audiobook while I scroll on Pinterest.